All right.
All right. And if we can turn on the lights here.
Yeah.
All right. So,
and what's your spacing on these?
Yeah, so these are, this is 12-inch here, okay? This is, I believe, 9-inch. This is 6-inch, all right?
Okay.
And then these are actually brand new. We just started, we just came out with these in January. These are our new 3L diode.
Okay.
And so the main difference here is that they're going to be brighter. They're also going to be more true of a color tone. This is our commercial system here. And so they're as bright as our commercial system, but they're as discreet and they blend in like a residential system.
And they're UV tolerant?
Oh, yeah.
We do get a lot of sun here.
Yep, they are UV resistant. They're also watertight connections as well. So you don't have to worry about, any rain getting inside the channel to short out the system or anything like that. These are our downlights. These probably, these are kind of non-relevant. But you can see here, it's
nice to know what you guys have, because that could be opportunities for us down the road.
We even do these cafe-style bistro lights. They essentially are integratable to our controller. That allows them to be programmed and color changing as well. Oh. So we do this for like outdoor restaurants, backyards that don't have like pool enclosures, but they still want to do like fire pits and beach volleyball. We can
string them.
Yeah, exactly. And so once we get everything installed, this is basically the brain of the system here. It's a low voltage transformer. We usually will install this, it may be inside the porch area or on the side of the house, wherever the most discreet location.
Is this a watertight enclosure normally?
Yes.
or you're just showing it just to show what's inside of it here?
Yeah. Normally we use a 2x2 watertight outdoor enclosure.
This could be put inside though, correct? And all the wiring runs at one point. Okay.
It can, yeah, it can. So we would probably like to keep both controllers and both power supplies in the same location, and then just kind of run everything from that centralized.
And they're not something we access all the time.
No. You will need to access it, from time to time, just to be able to do like a.
But it would be like a maintenance man or something. Exactly. So it could be up in an attic where a guest can't get to it.
Yeah, I mean, we have installed in attics. We have, actually several systems in attics, but it really depends on what type of attic you're working with. So like, depending on the temperature, like
they're pretty warm. They're not designed for storage. They're insulated, but they're not designed. They get hot. Yeah.
So if they're not designed for storage, I mean, the temperatures can get up to like 150, 160 degrees, right?
Easily.
That's where you are going to start running into issues with it kicking on this fan because these power supplies have a built-in cooler, and so once it reaches a certain temperature, it's going to turn on that internal fan to cool the system down. But you put it inside the attic, the fan basically runs nonstop, and so you see those fan motors going out a lot faster.
And what's your warranty on this portion of the equipment? Not, forget about the lights, but just on this part of the equipment.
So there is a lifetime warranty on all components of the system.
On all components.
Yeah,
okay.
All components.
Does that include the labor to come out if you have to come out and swap out a fan?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we service basically you can submit a claim to Trimlight, and they can send you, diodes, they can send you whatever component were to fail. You would just have to have your maintenance team.
We'd have to have a good plan for showing them
justifying. But if you want us to service that, we can service the plan for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know that we're not going to be using all that capability, but you have the ability on your phone to run it through some some steps.
All right. So once I download the app, I'm just going to go to my Trimlight app here. Okay.
And while you're setting up, I want to see it.
All right. So right now it is broadcasting. So we have a Wi-Fi.
Yep.
A Wi-Fi mode. We have a network mode as well, and we have a timer mode.
Okay.
Right now it's doing Wi-Fi. So this is going to allow. It does produce its own hotspot. Okay. So right now I'm going to connect to the Trimlight network.
Okay.
That's going to allow me to log into the system. But for your situation, we would probably want to network the system to where all the controllers can basically tie into one centralized network.
Okay.
Yeah. And so right there, we're gonna go ahead and connect to the Trimlight Wi-Fi. We're going to go.
And do you have, as we're doing that?
Oh, this is a great example right here. Okay.
Oh.
So if you take a look here, this is all from my phone, right? But because you see how my account is Robbie at Central Florida Trim Light,